Learning efficiently is about maximizing understanding and retention in the least amount of time. Some of the few ways to learn efficiently are: number one, active learning. Active learning is a teaching and learning approach that involves actively engaging with the material rather than passively absorbing information. Instead of simply listening to a lecture or reading a text, actively learning requires students to participate in activities that promote analysis, synthesis, and evaluation of the content. This approach enhances understanding and retention by involving students in the learning process. Some key elements of active learning are engagement and participation. Students are encouraged to participate actively through discussions, problem solving, or collaborative activities. They are involved in tasks that require them to think critically about the material and apply what they have learned. Active learning often involves solving real world problems or case studies that require the application of knowledge. This helps students develop critical thinking and analytical skills. Students receive immediate feedback on their understanding either from peers or instructors. Interaction with others, whether through group work or class discussions, is a key component of active learning. It includes a range of activities such as debates, role playing, peer teaching, hands on experiments, or using interactive technology. These activities are designed to engage different learning styles and make the learning process more dynamic. Active learning is effective because it shifts the focus from passive absorption of information to active involvement, making the learning process more meaningful and memorable. Second, spaced repetition is a learning technique that involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time to enhance memory retention. Instead of cramming information in a short period, spaced repetition spreads out study sessions, allowing the brain to reinforce the learned material and move it into long term memory. Spaced repetition works when you first learn a piece of information, it's stored in your short term memory. To move it to the long term memory, the information needs to be reviewed and reinforced. It schedules reviews at specific intervals. Initially, you review the information shortly after first learning it and then gradually increasing intervals. For example, you might review a fact after 1 day, then after 3 days, then a week, and then a month. Each review strengthens your memory, making it less likely that you'll forget the information. The brain's natural tendency to forget is countered by these well timed reviews, ensuring the information is retained for longer periods. The intervals between reviews are adjusted based on how well you remember the information. If you struggle to recall something, the interval before the next review will be shorter. If you recall it easily, the interval can be extended. By using spaced repetition, information is more likely to be retained in long term memory, reducing the need for relearning. Spaced repetition is also time efficient because it focuses on reviewing information just before you're likely to forget it. It reduces the need for last minute cramming, which is often less effective for long term retention. The technique can be tailored to individual learning needs with intervals adjusted based on your performance. And third, to learn effectively, you can focus on understanding. Focus on understanding the underlying concepts rather than just memorizing facts. This deeper understanding makes it easier to apply knowledge in different situations. Always ask why a concept works the way it does. Understanding the reasoning behind facts helps solidify knowledge. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe.